Shalawam, yasharahla. First and foremost, I give all praise to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to elders of Great Millstone, salutations and blessings to the 144,000 and the 1/3. And I want to get into a couple of scriptures about how right now, we're fighting spiritual warfare. Pretty soon it's going to get physical. You know, I'm display that through the scriptures. First scripture I want to get out is Jeremiah 16:16, and it reads, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord. They shall fish them." It's the Most High, working through the 144,000 right now, fishing the men, trying to seal the number, 144,000. "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them for every mountain and from every hill and out of holes of the rocks." So those fishers are going to turn into hunters. Who are the fishers? The servants of the Lord, the brethren that are pushing His truth, And what do hunters do? Hunters, that's physical. Hunters they kill. That's what they set out to do. So the servants of the Lord are going to get physical. Right now it's spiritual. But the Lord said, "Wait ye upon me." So YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and His servants are going to get physical real soon. And from there, I'm going to go to Matthew chapter 6, verse 10, and it reads, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." Because when YAHAWASHI, the one who the world even calls Jesus Christ, when He comes back, He's going to set His kingdom up here on this earth as it is in heaven. He's going to set up these so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos back up in rulership. We're going to be joint heirs with YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. So it says, Matthew 6:10, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." So this world, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, this kingdom is going to be of His world when He comes back. And when His kingdom is of His world, His servants are going to fight, according to the scriptures. Because it says the saints shall take the kingdom. So if His kingdom was of this world, His servants would fight. He said it out of His own mouth. And I'm going to go to John chapter 18, verse 36, and it reads, "YAHAWASHI answered, My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence." YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI said, if His kingdom were of this world, His servants will fight. Matthew 6:10 says, "Thy kingdom come and shall be done on earth as in heaven." So when YAHAWASHI come back, His kingdom is going to be of His world, and His servants are going to fight. Who's servants? The 144,000. Brethren that are pushing His truth. So if His kingdom was of this world, servants would fight. I'm going to read it over. John 18:36. YAHAWASHI answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should be delivered, that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence." Because YAHAWASHI, He was on a mission when He came back, So like He was on a mission when He was here, He wasn't here to fight, because kingdom, He had to, prove Himself, and, when He went back up to the heavens, He was glorified, because He came down in the flesh and condemned sin. So, if His kingdom, when He's come back, His kingdom is going to be of this world, and His servants are going to fight. Who are the servants? Lord willing, the brothers of GMS, and the brothers that teach, the similar doctrine, the same exact doctrine as GMS. The example, DTA 12 tribes, that's an example. I'm pretty sure it's more out there, but that's an example, But just a quick video, pretty sure, this thing is going to get physical pretty soon. But right now, we got to stay spiritual and wait ye upon the Lord, to the day he rise up. So, with that, I'm going to say all praise YAHAWASHI, double honor to elders of Great Millstone, and salutations and blessings to you brothers out there in the four winds pushing this truth to seal the elect. Shalawam.